Thanks for tuning in. Tonight we're off to riveting Riverview, Florida, where the International Independent Showmen's Association helped put together the Gibtown Bike Week, a 4-day biker event on 47 acres that was named after the famous circus and carnival town. And what a party this turned out to be. The Globe of Death. Galaxy Girls death-defying stunts 128 feet in the air. A bike show with some of the most beautiful machines you've ever seen. Vendors, over 22 live bands, professional wrestling, and best of all, it was a free event. So let's take a trip to the Gibtown Bike Week Motorcycle Festival, coming up right here, right now, only on Born to Ride.
Well, this is the weekend everyone's been waiting for. It's the Gibtown Bike Fest, and it is cranking and happening, and everything's going on here today. And this is the promoter, Ron Lane. Ron, what a great turnout this weekend. You're having a blast here.
I'm having a blast. It's been a good workout, but my God, when I looked out there and saw that parking lot just keep filling up and filling up, then it was full, and we went to the overflow, and then we had people on the roof taking pictures. Fantastic day. It was kind of slow before that, and I was wondering, but it cut loose. So yeah, it's been a fantastic day.
You put this all together here. You have the prime real estate here to have a biker event. It's just absolute beautiful and different components of the place. Tell us what got this all started.
We're carnival people. If I told you everything we had to do, it would take a lot of time. This building we're standing in now, which is our trade show building, we call it, it's 300 feet long by 120 feet wide. And we just, for events we have throughout the year, we just needed more and more buildings. And like the bike show that was just in what we call our carousel building, beautiful building, and I think maybe we might entertain the idea of having a bike build-off and using that next year. What do you think of that?
I think that'd be fantastic. Flash, that was the first time I've seen a bike show under crystal chandeliers. It was beautiful in there.
You know, we've been broadcasting here with the Rock and Road Show all week and Born to Ride TV, and it's been packed here every single day. I mean, this event just gets bigger and bigger. This was the first event that we actually did the radio show. I feel like Ron and I become best friends over the past couple of days. Aren't you, Ron?
But we're all family now.
Yeah, we're all
and those
family
crystal
now.
chandeliers, I'm telling you, that just shows you bikers have class. They really have class.
That's it too.
Exactly. Look around out there. Look at our garbage cans. They're full, not the ground. They have class.
That's right. And what does this do for this type of bike fest? What does this do for your community around here?
Well, everything we take in here at the money-wise here at the club, we are a non-profit making organization. We're a social organization. So other than what we need for our building, our keep-up and things like that, then goes to charities, and we have a charity corporation that actually decides where to, place the money and who needs it the most. I know we have bought computers for one of the local schools that didn't have enough money, needed computers. We put a roof on one of the churches here in town that got blown off in a storm. So we do a lot of things and try to keep it as local as we can here to the community. Try to give back to the community. That's what we like to do.
That's a great community partner, that's for sure. And going back to the Bike Fest here, you had some great entertainment. We saw a Galaxy lady up there way in the sky. Flash, you were a little worried about her.
I'll tell you right now, the Galaxy Lady thing, I saw her for the first time 2 years ago, and I still have nightmares every night that pole's going to snap. And I interviewed her earlier, and I asked her how many times per show do you get, is that pole going to snap? How can that pole break? She actually puts the thing up and down. She says, no, it's a polyurethane steel bendable. I said, well, all right then, never mind, forget I asked.
She's a trained professional, and I changed her name from Galaxy Girl to Galaxy Woman. That girl is a woman to do that stunt. And we had the bikes out here today in the wall also.
Yeah, the Wall of Death. Actually, this is the first time the two of those during this show have ridden together. They've ridden in other shows and so on, but they practiced a little bit here, and they both came together and put on a really great show.
And the vendors, Flash vendors, were all happy. They saw a lot of traffic, a lot of action, because you had it very well laid out. This is a great event.
But you know what? I think the Globe of Death, a lot of times those guys get in there, they start whipping around there, and sometimes somebody will go up and put like $1 out, and you'll see them grab it. I think they ought to do that with one of those pork sandwiches at that place you set me across the way from. Don't you think that'd be cool? And then have him eat it while he's going around the Globe of Death.
I got one of those sandwiches yesterday, and there was more there than I could possibly eat. I could have taken the second half over there and fed both of them.
Exactly. It's craziness, man. This is the place to be, the Gibtown Bike Week. We do it every year, and Ron, I tell you, I think we ought to do it at least twice a year. I know you probably wouldn't.
I'd like to. I'm working on the next one now. I've already been putting things together and hoping. There's been a plan, and it's been a few years, and we used to be Gibtown Bike Fest. Now we call it Gibtown Bike Week. and we just want to keep on growing. We want to keep on growing. The more we grow, the more we can do for the community and do for the people, and the better event it is.
So we're hearing it live from you today. There is next year coming up.
We're planning on next year coming up. That's right.
We have quite a few sponsors we'd like to thank as well, too. There are a lot of people that volunteered and helped you out.
There sure are. We have a lot of sponsors. Of course, you guys, Born to Ride, you've done a tremendous job for us. I mean, we are really happy. The article that I think Susan wrote, I believe, that is a tremendous article. And she got it all right. That's just exactly what it is. And just the advertising and so on that you guys have done, everybody's tremendously happy. Then we have All Steel Buildings who have helped, and the Beer Shed and CJ's Saloon, and Budweiser, of course, they're always in there to help us out with whatever we need. And we have a lot of VIPs, so yeah, there's been a lot of people kick in. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. If I did, I'm very sorry, but we thank everybody very much for what they've done to help us out.
And we'd like to thank Attorney Fran Hash for sponsoring the bike show today. Did you see that 6-foot trophy that went to that jewel of a winner, Flash?
I know, and it was funny because your daughter was giving all the plaques out, and that one was just a little bit too big for her to move, but we got it done there. And again, Fran Hash, 866 La Fran. We appreciate everything that you do for all the bikers in the community, Fran.
Fran went over the top today, brought out the 6-foot trophy to the winner. The 4-foot trophy girl couldn't carry it, but we accommodated it. We'd also like to thank Bikers Bay. They gave away some great gift certificates today for the winners, too. And it was just an overall great weekend. And, Ron, we look forward to working with you next year. It was a lot of fun. And you have a great facility here and a great layout for a bike event.
Thank you. And I also would like to thank Harley Davidson of Brandon, because they brought out today some prizes and things for us to use tomorrow. So I did forget them, and I'm glad I remembered it before we were done. So thanks to Harley of Brandon also.
Yeah, we love Harley
and
of Brandon.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
Oh, thank you. It's my birthday, and I'm working. Hey, what can I say? Should be at the spa somewhere, but we'll cut this interview off right now and let you guys get back to watching your TV show at Born to Ride. Thanks, Flash, for joining us here today. Thanks, Ron.
Thanks for having us. More after this.
Hello, I'm Tom Anderson from Crystal River, Florida. Been a bike builder and car builder for like 45 years. Known Ron here a long time. We're considering having a get-together with Born to Ride next year on this. Put together some master builders. Donnie Smith and the boys, I'm going up to see them in Minnesota here in March. So we're going to try to come up with a unique program to put something together. Stay tuned. We're going to have a big announcement on Born to Ride before long, so stick with us, and we'll be PRing during the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you've seen the magazines. You're watching the TV show right now. Born to Ride is taking it to the next level with radio. Internet. The Internet radio station, Rock and Road Show, teaming up with Born to Ride and the IPN network. And with me, as always, is my good friend Charles from the IPN, the CEO, if you will. And Chuck, tell us a little bit about how this Internet radio thing works. I mean, you can actually see it.
You know, it is very cool now that Born to Ride and the Rock and Road Show are together out at these events. We have all kinds of cool little scenes going on in the back here from the different events that are happening around you. But I think the neatest thing is that every day from 1 till 3, we are live on the internet at the studio right there in Ybor City. It's not this really herky-jerky movement stuff like they do in the robot on TV. This is the real thing now. We are streaming live in high def with high quality sound every single day at every event that we show up at now.
It's like HD.
It's almost like being there.
Yeah, it really is. So check us out, rockandroadshow.com. Of course, all the links to Born to Ride and Born to Ride TV are there as well. And we'll see you on the World Wide Web. Hey, here we are at the Gibtown Bike Week at the Performance Honda tent. Don't forget, you can check out Bike Night the last Saturday of every month with Born to Ride and the Rock and Road Show. And what is your name, sir?
My name is Jim.
And Jim, what have you just done?
I just bought this bike, man. I'm really proud to say I bought this wonderful. I ride around, and I like this bike, and I just bought it.
Howie Taylor from Performance Honda. If I wanted to get one of these bikes myself, how would I go about that, and is it easy?
Oh, it is so easy. Just come on up here to Performance Honda. We're at I-75 and State Road 54 up there, Wesley Chapel. We have got some of the most amazing sales staff up there to help you get anything you want.
Look at him. It's off the chain. It's in the globe. The globe of death. I gotta tell you, Galaxy Girl ain't making it look too bad either as the MC. Look at this. Hey, the Flash, man, I'm here with Galaxy Girl in the flesh. Hey, did you remember to give us our shout out when you're up on the top there? I missed it last time.
You did?
Yeah, you did it, didn't you?
I waved over there. I was trying to look for you guys.
So we talked about it on the radio. Now we're on Born to Ride TV. Tell us a little bit about the preparation that you got to do to get up and get up that pole and do all those crazy stunts that you do.
Well, not only do I do the crazy stunts, but I set all the equipment up. It takes us probably like 4 to 6 hours to prepare for this because I have to put 14 stakes in the ground. It has 36 guy wires. And
so how long does it take you to do all that?
This is probably about a 4-hour setup.
4 hours? You can do it all by yourself?
No, I have one person helping me.
That's it? All right, so as far as your preparation, what do you do as far as like exercising and stuff to prepare for this thing?
Oh, I do a little bit of everything. I have a trapeze bar that I keep up at home, and I run every day for an hour.
You told me somewhere in the neighborhood of about 300 or so sit-ups a day?
Yeah, I do the 300 to 400 sit-ups every day. My upper body strength and my stomach is the most important thing to keep your legs going and your arms to keep climbing up and down. I climb about 600 feet on the average a day because I got to do 3 shows a day normally. So it's 100 up, 100 down, 100 up, 100 down. So.
All right. So let's move on to the globe of death. Well, these guys, are these family members of yours?
Yes, they are. The one is my nephew, and the other one's my partner that works with me all the time. He's my announcer, and he sets all my equipment up. So, yeah.
So what do they got to do as far as preparation to do that? We just saw an incredible show, and they even put somebody in the middle of the, who was that, Ashley Starr? Is that what you said her name was?
Yeah, Ashley's my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If somebody wants to book you, let's just say, where would we get a hold of? You got a website or something?
Yes, I do. It's galaxygirlevents.com. And my email is galaxygirlshows@AOL.
I'm Ron Lane. I'm the chairman of the 2011 Gibtown Bike Week, and I'd like to tell you that Born to Ride has come on aboard, and what they have done for us has been fantastic. The article that they wrote was just spectacular. All of the front cover they did for us and all the advertisement, I'm sure it has done a lot to increase the attendance here at our Bike Week this year. So thanks, Born to Ride. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to working with you next year.